managers demand that they run and work and play basically what we used to call FA Cup football. This is an FA Cup tie, so fairy tale, I'll buy your argument, but we've seen that football throws up these most incredible results all the time. And by the way, this is the 5th anniversary of Eibar's last victory over Football Club Barcelona.
And he's only had one of them in his career on 18 attempts. Here's the lineup he's selected to take on the challenge of Barca. Marko Dimitrovic in goal, Peña, Ramis, Arbia, Jose Angel at the back, Papa Diop and Garcia in central midfield with Inui and Fabian Orellana wide on the flanks, Joan Jordan playing in behind Kike. And on the bench, Asier Riesgo, Escalante and El Capa, Charles.
Continuity, because it's one change from the previous 2 games, and over a 3-match spell, that gives you what they call here automatismos.
For Barcelona, Mark ter Stegen in goal, the full-strength back 4, I think we can say, for Valverde, Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Umtiti and Alba after the experiments of last weekend. Ivan Rakitic, Sergio Busquets, Andres Iniesta and Paulinho. In midfield up front, Leo Messi and Luis Suarez. On the bench, Jasper Cillessen, Nelson Semedo, Ousmane Dembele, Philippe Coutinho, Lucas Digne, Aleix Vidal and Yerry Mina. Yerry Mina and Lucas Digne difficult to get beyond. Jordi Alba. Peña whips the cross in. It's greeted by the head of Jose Angel. Very positive first minute from the home side.
Barcelona have committed 2 of the key errors that the 10 Commandments say you must not. Don't give them time to cross. Look at it there. Far too much time to cross, and don't let free.
When he's full of confidence, the Chilean, despite the fact that off the pitch rather, is not always. Rakitic. Blocked there by Arbia, the rebound fell to Messi. Messi setting up Suarez. Suarez jumping over the ball, gets around the keeper. Dimitrovic responds well, and in the end it's blocked, and a chance on the break for Eibar. Inui picks it up on the halfway line. 4 against 3 if they can hurry. He gets the ball through, here's Orellana, and he overhits it. And we talked about a warning sign after 1 minute. What a magnificent start from the Minnows.
Well, I'll go back to the cup tie idea, because it's end-to-end. The linesman we want to congratulate for getting that absolutely right, Suarez. And the last time Eibar beat Barcelona, his hero was a Serbian striker, Dejan Lekic, and the Serbian keeper, as you said, did absolutely fantastically. Dimitrovic there, straight up the other end, and because of Umtiti's failure, will be frustrated at his side. Here's the chance for Suarez. Dimitrovic stays high, stays good, so that the defenders can get in and cover, and by the time the shot comes in from Alba, it's well blocked. But twice Eibar will be unhappy at the quality of the crosses and the quality of the shot from Orellana. He said that he wants his team to...
Eibar get it away. Orellana seeking to set Kike free. He's got Piqué with him. Kike pauses, gets into the area, turns onto his right foot, and it hits hard and low, and Mark ter Stegen got the right hand down to block it, and Eibar are certainly looking the quickest of the 2 out of the blocks.
Simon, this is why people tune in round the world for La Liga. Will we take another...
The corner. Not quite the reward Eibar would have felt they deserved. Floated into around the penalty spot, the head of Ramis. That was the combination that led to winning 3 points in Butake last time out. And again, Ramos powering above both Piqué and Paulinho there. Finding Luis Suarez. Busquets, now Leo Messi. Messi looks up, well aware of Luis Suarez on the edge of the box. Here's the chance for Barca. Round the keeper, Luis Suarez. What a superb finish. Half the goal minimum belongs to Leo Messi, and the defence splitting pass. It's that lethal combination once again of the deadly duo up front. Suarez back amongst the goals. Barcelona 1-0 up against the run of play.
Do you know, Simon, when we analyse elite players, there are many different things to say. Messi we've seen doing this because he's got eyes everywhere in his head. But this is the key moment. Watch this. The last time Suarez went up against Dimitrovic held himself and blocked Suarez. So this time, having learned the Uruguayan waits dummies, lets him go down and then finishes. I mean, maybe we've seen Suarez do this against a number of different teams, but that knowledge of what the Serb was about to do was gathered 5 minutes ago.
Stuff from Andres Iniesta. Is Orellana. Tries the shot off the crossbar with Ter Stegen beaten, and no wonder he's got that look on his face. This is a major talent, Fabian Orellana. You mentioned the problems with Berizzo and Marcelino. He had problems with Sampaoli with the Chilean national team. He had problems at Granada as well. Mendilibar, not the kind of guy you want to have problems with, maybe. Suarez, Luis Suarez into the area. Suarez manages once again Darkovic to get himself up off the post. Astonishing attempt from Leo Messi. The flag up and the whistle goes. Here it is again.
Speed of thought. Speed of thought.
Beautiful ball through.
And again onside, there's no question. Yep. Again it's Messi Suarez once he's given space. And look at, and he's up again immediately. In fact, his legs, the only reason he goes down the Serb is because his boots go from underneath him. Going to see it here again. Slides, blocks, and you said it. But in a game where legs are tiring, why is Rakitic asked to run all the way back to cover when Sergio Roberto has come in to stand next to Piqué? There's disorder amongst Barcelona. It's not as if they're falling apart, but their positional sense, their level of working for each other, moving for each other, and communicating with each other is not at the level of the first half.
Andres Iniesta given a standing ovation by the fans in Ipurua, as he is in the majority of grounds around Spain, and he's replaced by Philippe Coutinho. It's a logical change we talked about for the last 15 minutes or so. A real opportunity here for Coutinho. One defending here from Barcelona, but still Orellana. Papa Diop. Busquets goes down and wins the free kick. Now, I'm going to leave it to you.
No, I already know we share a point of view. The foul is right. The foul is obligatory. The intention is not there. I'd love not to have seen a book in there. It wasn't an elbow to the head, elbow to the face and the head. Obligatory, that's a red card. We protect our players. That is just a moment where his balance is wrong, hand catches face. Yes, it's a foul, but I'd love to have seen Hernandez have the personality.
There's a red card. And it's probably for Orellana for dissent. Is it second yellow?
The dissent is just typical. And the face of Mendilibar says everything. He's telling his player what an idiot he's been. How do you behave like that? That's his third red card against Football Club Barcelona, booked for an atrocious lunge on Iniesta. That is just pathetic behaviour by Orellana. I cannot believe the game ruined for his fans, the coach, his fellow players by who's been stellar for the home side today. At which point Orellana just needs to go. What do I usually do here? What mustn't I do?
Oh, lovely play from Coutinho, and Suarez pauses as the flag is up from offside. That's what we want to see from Football Club Barcelona. We want to see those two players linking. Mendilibar is going absolutely postal in front of the dugout. Diop having words with the referee.
What I think he wants is a booking for having played on after the whistle and kicking the ball away. I think what he's asking is why hasn't Suarez been treated the same way as Orellana? Let's wait and see. In this type of mess, when everybody's shouting or whenever he is trying to work out what's been said by whom, and I have to say I think that the call is correct, that he's tried to, because
he's been sent off.
Mendilibar's been sent away from the touchline, and initially what happened was when Orellana was sent off, he was furious at his player. Subsequently, he tried to turn it to his advantage by saying to the fourth official, it's so easy to send our guys off, and after having whispered in his ear,
now Vidal. Coutinho saw him. It's a lovely ball played in first time by Aleix. Messi blocked, and it's squeezed in by Jordi Alba to make it 2-0 and say effectively game over. The 3 points are going back to Barcelona. Full credit to Coutinho. He spotted the run of Aleix Vidal down the right, and full credit to Aleix Vidal. The control of that volleyed cross into the path of Messi was absolutely brilliant.
Full marks to Simon Hanley too. You said Coutinho, stand up, shine. He gets freedom, keeping the ball as an option. Instead, he opens the play, the pass is perfect. Yes, Vidal does well. Yes, our hearts break for Dimitrovic, who's had a stellar game, but is going to lose 2 goals for the first time since week 11. Jordi Alba doesn't score many off his right foot. No wonder there's a big smile on his face. That isn't just about the 3 points, that's about the goal.